Across the world, beneath the surface of mainstream martial arts, lie hidden treasures, fighting systems forged in the fires of survival, ritual, and cultural pride. While giants like Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, Muay Thai, and wrestling dominate the modern MMA stage, a wealth of lesser-known arts offer fresh techniques, mentalities, and histories that could intrigue fighters and fans alike. Exploring these styles reveals not only their unique methods, but also the cultural stories that shaped them. Let's journey into this realm of obscure martial arts and imagine how their ancient wisdom might influence the ever-evolving world of mixed martial arts. In the gritty streets of Lima, Peru, a martial art was born not for sport, but for survival. Bakom, also known as Bakom, emerged in the 1980s under the guidance of ex-commando Roberto Puch. Designed for the harshest realities of street combat, Bakom blends the grappling finesse of jujitsu with the raw aggression of street fighting strikes. Its practitioners are taught to deceive, to strike without warning, and to close the distance with relentless aggression. Hidden weapons and lethal intent are part of its DNA, features far too brutal for sanctioned competition. Yet, if a modern MMA fighter were to study Bakom, they would absorb a mentality of constant offense, unpredictable attacks, and seamless transitions between striking and grappling. Stripped of its illegal elements, Bakom could inspire a ferocious, always pressing style, one that keeps opponents guessing and never lets up. From the vast plains of Canada, Okitata stands as a testament to indigenous resilience and innovation. Developed in the 1990s by George J. Lapine, Okitata is rooted in the warrior traditions of the Plains Cree First Nations. It fuses the explosive strikes and throws of Cree combat with the technique of taekwondo and judo. Okitata practitioners train not only with their fists and feet, but also with traditional weapons like the gunstock war club and tomahawk. The spirit of the Plains Cree, direct, courageous, and unyielding, infuses every movement. In the MMA cage, an Okitata-inspired fighter could surprise opponents with unique angles of attack, powerful clinch work, and a cultural fighting spirit that few could match. The blend of indigenous tactics and modern martial arts could add a new chapter to the story of MMA. Traveling east, we find Lerdrit, a shadowy cousin of Muay Thai, known only to a select few. Used by the Royal Thai Army and rooted in ancient Siamese battlefield tactics, Lerdrit, or Muay Lerdrit, is the military's answer to unarmed combat. It employs the 9 natural weapons of the body: fists, elbows, knees, feet, and the head. Lerdrit is not content with outpointing an opponent. Its goal is to close the distance, strike with maximum force, and finish decisively, often with joint breaks or chokeholds. While techniques like headbutts and certain elbow strikes are forbidden in most sports, the core principles of Lerdrit, aggressive clinch fighting, rapid takedowns, and relentless ground and pound, fit perfectly within the MMA framework. Fighters inspired by Lerdrit could dominate in close quarters, turning the clinch into a place of danger rather than safety. In West Africa, the ancient art of Dambe pulses with the energy of the harvest festivals of the Hausa people of Nigeria. Dating back over 1,000 years, Dambe is both sport and ritual, a test of bravery and skill. Fighters wrap their dominant hand in rope, transforming it into a spear, while the other hand becomes a shield. With few rules and an emphasis on powerful punches, kicks, and even headbutts, Dambe matches are explosive, often ending in knockouts within seconds. The resilience and one-punch knockout power honed in Dambe would serve any MMA striker well. Its distinctive rhythm and lunging attacks could catch even seasoned fighters off guard, offering a reminder that unorthodox approaches can disrupt the most disciplined defenses. On the island of Madagascar, Morangi brings a blend of spectacle and ferocity. Originating in the 17th century as a rite of passage among the Sakalava people, Morangi is a bare-fisted striking art where speed and courage are paramount. Fighters engage in short, intense rounds, unleashing rapid punches, open-hand strikes, kicks, and occasional clinch grappling. The lack of heavy gloves or padding means practitioners develop both toughness and agility. In the world of MMA, A Merengue-trained athlete would bring a whirlwind of fast-paced striking and the ability to absorb punishment, making for electrifying contests. However, adapting to longer rounds and integrating grappling defense would be essential for success in the cage. Turning to the realm of ritual and weaponry, we encounter Ngolo of Angola, a mesmerizing blend of combat and dance. Practiced for centuries as a rite of passage, Ngolo features acrobatic kicks, sweeps, and evasions, with fighters often launching attacks from inverted positions. Its influence on capoeira is unmistakable, and its creativity could add a new dimension to MMA striking. While continuous handstands are impractical in a fight, selectively using Ngolo's spinning kicks and unconventional angles could confound opponents and expand a fighter's striking arsenal. Sri Lanka's Angampura stands as one of the world's oldest martial arts, blending unarmed techniques, weaponry, and even esoteric practices. With a curriculum that spans strikes, joint locks, throws, and pressure point attacks, Angampura is a holistic system designed for both combat and self-cultivation. Its focus on vital points and limb destruction, though too dangerous for sport, could inspire MMA fighters to develop precise strikes and unique submission setups. The discipline and focus cultivated in Angampura would also serve any competitor well, reinforcing the mental aspect of fighting. In the green fields of Ireland, Bataireacht, Irish stick fighting, emerged as a pragmatic response to weapon bans. Using the shillelagh, practitioners developed a system of strikes, blocks, and grappling that prioritized adaptability and survival. While MMA does not allow weapons, the principles of range control, timing, and improvised defense are universal. A fighter trained in Bataireacht might use feints and blocks with their limbs in novel ways, transferring the mindset of stick fighting to empty-hand combat. Nguni stick fighting of South Africa, immortalized in Zulu culture and the memories of Nelson Mandela, teaches agility, precision, and psychological toughness. Fighters wield two sticks, one for offense and one for defense, honing their reflexes and composure under pressure. The concept of simultaneous attack, and defense translates directly to striking in MMA, where maintaining a guard while launching attacks is crucial. Finally, Hawaii's Kapu Kuialua, or Lua, brings the spirit of the ancient warrior to the modern era. Reserved for the elite of Hawaiian society, Lua focuses on incapacitation through bone-breaking locks, throws, and strikes, as well as weaponry and battlefield strategy. While many of its techniques are too dangerous for sport, the grappling expertise and finishing mentality of Lua practitioners could make them formidable MMA competitors. Their ability to transition seamlessly from strikes to takedowns to submissions embodies the very essence of mixed martial arts. Each of these obscure martial arts offers more than just new techniques. They offer new ways of thinking about combat. By studying the methods and philosophies of Bakom, Okichitao, Lerdrit, Dambe, Merengue, Ngolo, Angampura, Bataireacht, Nguni stick fighting, and Kapu Kuialua, the modern MMA world can continue to evolve, drawing on the wisdom of the past to shape the battles of the future.